He wants me
Yeah.
to come up.
All right, I'm Dan Folkman.
Hi.
I'm with a local news group.
And I'm Nakreisha.
The-
Nakreisha.
Nakreisha, nice meeting you.
Yeah.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gloria.
Yeah, I know you, Gloria. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, we're with
Yeah.
local news media. We're live
Okay.
streaming right now to Facebook
Oh,
and
cool.
Twitter.
Okay.
I'm from Milwaukee. Joy, my partner here, is from Racine.
Okay.
So we're
Racine.
right here.
Yes,
So
yes,
tell
yes.
us your name, where you're from, and what do you hope to accomplish?
Well, my name's Nakreisha. I hope to accomplish that Mr. Ryan give special needs back their funding that he took away. He took away a lot of funding for special needs, and I have a child myself that's in special needs that goes to Racine Unified School District, and I'm fighting for him, his safety, compliance, all of the above with the district. So, you know, I just want him to get back the funds so Unified will be able to distribute those funds amongst the schools and give these special needs children the care and support that they need.
Very good.
Yeah.
Same thing. My name is John, and I'm in support of the same thing. That's our son. We have a disabled son together, Keyshawn Brown, and we just want Paul Ryan to do what's right for the children, not just special needs, but children in all. You know, give the kids what they need: health insurance, all type of benefits that we're supposed to have, just like he have. We don't have the funds like he have. We need the funds. Support us in jobs and everything. Give us what we want so we can live our lives comfortable just like he lived.
Very
Yes,
good. Thank you very
yes,
much.
yes.
Now we're going to get Gloria over here.
Glory.
Gloria! G-L-O-R-A!
Wait, she's hiding.
What do you want me to talk about?
Whatever's on your heart. Tell us who you are, where you're from.
My name is Gloria Rogers. I live in the city of Racine. I'm a former president of the NAACP. Paul Ryan is against so many things that we do. Healthcare is one major thing that people look like me, walk like me, and act like me need is healthcare. And he have no concern for people that can't afford it. And it just breaks my heart, you know, because he can, that don't mean everybody can. So I'm out here for a lot of reasons, believe me.
I can well imagine.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Okay. I'm glad I caught up with you.
Yes, I'm glad you
You know, we've been saying to a number of people, one of the things we want to do over the next several months is convene small groups of people to talk about the issues.
Okay.
And maybe we get people from across the aisle. Who knows?
Okay,
But
maybe.
get a cross-fertilization of ideas
Exactly.
and just see how this community can really begin a dialogue.
Exactly.
Can we?
Yeah.
And so would you be willing to?
Yeah, and we want to go beyond dialogue. Once we do the dialogue, we need to put action to it.
We got to put action to it. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
No, I can't. Yeah, I can't be a part of it because of my former headline, but I'll get the guy in charge. Can.
Any
Oh
help
yeah,
that-
just let us know. All right.
We'll be in touch with you.
Oh, we certainly appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't this fabulous? You know, you can just walk through a crowd like this and just, nobody has said no to doing an interview. Well, maybe one person there, and that is because they were shy or something. But this is what I find all the time. People are engaged, they're concerned, and they're willing to step forward and speak out. It's really, really exciting.
Sure looks skinny. At the mall.
All right. For those who may be just joining, Dan Folkman here, Community Rising. We're in Racine, and this is the protest outside of Paul Ryan's town hall meeting that he's being broadcast on CNN. And you can hear the street here is Northwestern Avenue, and more often than not we got cars driving past here and they're honking their horns in support of what they're seeing. What they're seeing is Racine and community coming out and saying enough is enough. Here we have Paul Ryan holding a town hall meeting. I understand it's
Not a town hall.
It's not a town hall. That's what this is called. This group is saying not a town hall meeting. And that we were showing a few minutes ago the line of people who are invited guests into the so-called meeting. And you'll be able to watch it live on CNN after 8 o'clock tonight. But what is really happening out here is the community is rising. The community is saying is enough is enough. And we've had a lot of interviews, a lot of discussions. We've been talking about putting together a small group or a series of small group discussions, bringing people from the grassroots together and having a more lengthy, casual conversation so that people have the time to really talk about what are their needs, what are their issues, what are their concerns. And another thing that's happening here is with all the people that I've talked to here, as I said, many of them are organizers of community action groups. It's a kind of organizing that's going on behind the scenes. It's not just these several hundred people showing up with signs, but it's the organization behind this event. It's the organization of many groups that are really beginning to converge, to work together, and to put together a community agenda of action that'll take us through the end of this year into 2018. And it's all headed towards the election in 2018. And so that's what's going on here. If you like what you see, share our live stream, comment, and keep watching.
Now, what channel can I see this on?
Oh, sure.
No, what
Community
channel?
Rising on Facebook, Community Rising.
Community Rising, okay. Nice.
And on Twitter.
On Twitter.
What's the hashtag? It's on Twitter too, right?
No, not yet.
Oh,
But
okay.
just look up Community
Rising
Rising. I'm going to do
on
it right
Facebook.
now. I like the page and I can see it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to try to do it now. They have Wi-Fi over here.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do.
Because it's hard to come up.
But you know what? We can't even watch Paul Ryan.
We can't?
Nope. Not unless you've got cable and you're signed in on your phone, and I don't have cable. I'm not going to pay for CNN.
Right. So when you two get time too, look at the article. If you look up Keyshawn Brown, you will see my son's article on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Journal Times did a big article July 3rd. Journal Times did a big article July 3rd. It's called Trapped in Body. My son has a neurological disorder that prohibits him from his mobility. He's on the G-tube. Yes, that's me. That's me. That's me. Yep, that's me. It was a great story. Ricardo Torres put a great story out there, making people aware of what people go through on a daily bias. You know, with dealing with the G-tube, all the hospital appointments. Like my son sees over 6-7 doctors, and it's terrible. Like
So
I was so mad.
What happens if they cut Medicaid? What happens if they change our healthcare system, even with the ACA? What happens to you? What happens to your son?
My son would lose his feeding supplies. He's on the G-tube. He would lose his pump, kangaroo pump that's paid for through the states. He would lose his feeding bag, his gauzes, his G-tubes, because I got to change it out every 3 months. He would lose his doctors, especially at the Mayo Clinic, who I love dearly. I traveled 644 miles way to Rochester, Minnesota. I love that clinic, you know, and those are great doctors. I like how they all come together at the end of all the appointments, sit down at a table, tell us what I need to do for my son.
So like a team treatment.
A team treatment, and I love it. And I have much respect for the Mayo Clinic, you know.
So if they let the ACA die, meaning if they pull all of the funding away from the ACA so that the insurers
My
have
son
to
will
keep,
die.
your son will die.
My son will die. 'Cause
Effectively,
he already,
your son will
yes,
be given
'cause
a death sentence.
Yes, he will be affected right away because he has a very serious neurological disorder called Pelizaeus-Merck specter disease that affects the myelin sheath in your brain. So he can't talk, speak, walk, crawl, sit up on his own. He suffers from severe scoliosis. He got his left rib cage constricted land on his lung. It's a very chronic condition that regresses as he gets taller because he doesn't have muscle tissues like you and I that covers our vital organs.
Right.
So he will deteriorate.
So how do you sleep?
I don't sleep because I have to reposition him 6 or 7 times out the bed. Like I have to get out of my bed. I can't never sleep because he's constricting. Like really locking up. Like he's facing this regression. It's bad. So I really thank Ricardo Torres from Journal Times for putting that story out there because he needs the support. Like, you know, on that incident at school, he should have never. They should have contacted me as soon as the G2 came out of his stomach, and they did not contact me as a parent. And it's on his part to contact me with any concerns. How they treated me, I don't want no parent ever to go through it, ever,
Right.
ever, ever.
So, is this what brought you out to protest
Yes,
and fighting?
yes,
Have
yes.
you ever been active before?
No, I thank the Lord for giving me my child because he made me more active than ever before. I'm standing up, fighting for what I believe in. Right now, I can honestly say I'm building a case against Unified. I filed investigation suit with the civil liberty of the state, whatever that is. But yes, I'm trying to be heard. I need to be heard. I compare my case with other Supreme Court cases. You know, it's challenging as a parent to deal with your other kids, to try to work and try to deal with your son. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I feel like that Scott Walker and Paul Ryan should never cut back the benefits for disability. They should give it to these kids. Maybe the kids need their own school. Maybe they need trained staff to take care of them. I don't know. But they need to give us this fund back so we can put it together for these kids and make sure they are comfortable and safe at school, any school district, Racine, Kenosha, Milwaukee. We all need to make sure, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only parent that's going through this. I really do.
I would well imagine.
Yeah.
Well imagine.
Yes.
So this has brought you out and started getting you politically active.
Yes.
What has been the most shocking thing for you?
Most shocking thing?
What has been the most shocking thing for you since you've gotten active?
Just people listening is the most shocking thing to me because I wouldn't expected so many people to be on my side as they were. Like, and I mean, just other parents.
So that's a pleasant shock.
Yes, it's a pleasant shock. I'm happy because I never would have got, I mean, when I went to it pushed me to go to the board meeting. I always wanted to attend a board meeting and I never done it before in my life. So when I went there, got my little seconds, it took me only 2 minutes to say what I had to say. I said what I had to say, and just hearing the crowd and the teachers roar behind me because they're unknown of the situation.
Right.
I was, man, that lasts with me forever in my heart.
So
now,
encouraged you.
They encouraged me. I'm going to run for the board
Oh, good.
next year.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Have you got your campaign started?
Nope,
or
not
you
yet.
just-
I'm looking forward to get it started probably towards the end of this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be campaigning.
Good for
So
you.
that's why I encourage
Good for
me.
you. So
Things need to be changed,
activism
yep.
has gotten you
Oh,
to
yeah.
the point where you're even willing to run for office
Yes.
to try to make a
yes.
difference.
I was born for this. It was always in me. Like, I've been advocating for the children's and my family. Plenty of people been preaching. I always wanted to do this. So like I said, I thank the Lord for giving me the special needs son because he pushed me. If it wasn't for my son, I'd probably be out here in the street somewhere. But I am so thankful and happy. I mean,
Well, at least you're out here in the streets
yeah,
like this.
yeah. I
Productive.
juggle. Yeah, I juggle part-time school for criminal justice. I got 6 classes left, and I'll be done. Hopefully, graduate in January.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, but it pushed me. I want to be a police officer soon. I'll be starting a hospitality course tomorrow at Burlington Gateway, so I'm proud. I'm overwhelmed.
So you're busy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You're active and you're
active
busy.
and I'm busy. Yes.
Good deal.
Yes.
Good deal.
Yes.
Well, you keep us informed.
I surely
Community Rising,
will. Community Rising.
especially when you get ready to start running for school board.
I surely will.
We want to
I
help
surely
you out.
will.
Get some advertising
Yes,
out there for
yeah.
you, or at least word.
Yeah.
You know, net word, because
Right.
we're trying to build
network,
up.
and that's what I want to build, a strong network around me.
Good deal.
Yep.
Good deal.
Thank you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you.
My
Thank
pleasure.
You. Thank you. Community Rising. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
All right. There it was, folks, who heard it.